You do all these things and your video gets like 20 views. It gets like 20 or 30 views and like 1 or 2 likes, and one of them's from like your friend or something. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruben, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys some of the things I've learned along the way that can potentially help you get to 100 subscribers a lot quicker. So to start off, a little bit about me. My YouTube channel was started in March 18th of 2014, and I didn't get my 100 subscribers until May 16th of 2014, so a little less than 2 months after starting my YouTube channel. So as I'm recording this video right now, I have 3,537 subscribers. And the reason why I wanted to make this video was because I wanted you guys, you new YouTubers, you starting YouTube channels, to have these tips coming from the mindset of a smaller YouTuber himself. As I said, I only have about 3,500 subscribers. And for that reason, I feel that these tips are going to sink in a little bit more than they would coming from a bigger YouTuber, because I feel that with these bigger YouTubers giving these types of tips, they kind of forget some of the details that really small YouTubers struggle with. They paint an overall picture, but they don't go into too much detail. And I feel that I can resonate well with you guys based on the tips I'm going to give you. So with that being said, I know that you guys are probably coming from watching other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers than me, give you guys tips on how to grow your YouTube channel. So with that being said, I'm going to get the most consistent, most popular tip out there, but it's also the most important one. And that's just to be consistent. And it really is as important as they make it seem, because that's really going to be what's going to grow your YouTube channel overall. The more videos you have, the more potential exposure you have to different people that want to watch your videos. Tell me about a time that you guys have subscribed to somebody just off of one video. Like it's really not likely for anybody, for any of us. I know that I haven't subscribed to any video off of one video. It usually takes me about 6 or 7 videos. I usually just binge watch their channel for a little bit, get those 6 videos out of the way, and if I still like their YouTube channel, I like what they're posting, and it's really helping me out, it's really giving me that type of entertainment factor, that information that I'm looking for, then yes, I'll subscribe to them. And that's what you need with your channel. You need to have that consistency so that people can see that you post the same type of videos and you create the same quality content throughout each video. And I know that as you're starting out, you're really all in your head. There's a lot of fear that goes into it. You're fearful of the camera. You're fearful of what people will say about your video, whether it's not good enough, you don't have the proper equipment. But the truth is, you just have to start. You just have to start posting. And you don't even need a plan when posting. When I started out, I was just posting gaming videos, but as my channel has grown, I've gone into so many different areas of YouTube just to try to figure out what I want to be consistent with. And when you're starting out, that's really what is important, is you just got to post and see what works. You get that practice with your videos, you start figuring out what worked, what didn't, what you can improve on to make your editing faster, what you should do in production, how you can make a better thumbnail. You start getting more things under your belt, and that's going to make your creations, your next videos, a lot better than the previous. And that's really what people want to see, is that progression of how you create better content for them. And when I say that just post whatever, I truly mean that, because what I did initially was, when I was just posting my random gaming videos, a lot of them now, they're privated, they're deleted. And the reason why I did that is because those were my building blocks. I learned from those videos, and I left the better videos that I posted on my channel because I'm actually comfortable with having those on there. My first YouTube videos, my first couple 50 around there, a lot of them are gone already. I don't have them public anymore because they were embarrassing. They were really, really bad. And that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. Don't wait till you get this product. Don't wait till you buy this camera. Don't wait till you get new audio. Just post. Your smartphone works. Literally, what you have right now at your disposal is better than what you need. That's totally fine. As long as you get your content out there and you start posting consistently, you'll see that people don't really care if you have the best camera, if you have the best quality audio. As long as you're answering the questions that they're looking for and you're providing that entertainment for them, they're going to subscribe to you. They're going to come back to your channel, and you're going to start growing your subscriber count. And with that being said, that leads me on to my tip number 2. You need to start reviewing what you've done right, what you've done wrong, and that's going to come from your analytics. And analytics just means the views you get, the type of like to dislike ratio you get. That's just what analytics is. And so what you'll notice is that when you're starting out, it's going to suck. And I'm sorry that I'm looking over here. This is just where I have my notes. But yeah, it's going to be really rough at the beginning. You're going to see that a lot of your videos are only going to get like 20 views, 10 views, 30 views. And what you'll notice is that one of these times you're going to get a video that goes over 100. And so that's the video that you need to start targeting. You need to see what you did right in that video compared to the others. Was it the description, the tags, the quality of content, the question you answered? What did you do in that video differently from the others? And you need to start doing that a lot better moving forward. Okay, and tip number 3, this one is going to be really important for you guys individually, because this is going to affect a lot of you throughout your YouTube career. As you're starting out, and even as you get a little bit more comfortable, you're going to have a lot of people that try to bring you down, and that's just the harsh way to say it. Like, you're going to have people that don't have the same views and same goals as you, so they're going to be quick to criticize. A lot of people don't really realize the amount of effort us as YouTubers put into our videos, and it really sucks, especially when you're starting out, because tell me if you know this feeling. Like the video if you know this feeling. If this resonates so perfectly with you guys, like this video and comment that it does. Just let me know, because how many of you have made a video, put so much effort, all the editing you did, all these crazy effects, all the amount of cutting and syncing clips together, and then the amount of time that it took for you to write the script. I have my script right here for this video. It's right here on the left side. That's the script that I write for these videos. How many of you have done that? How many of you have gone through the process of searching how to make a thumbnail, how to make a cool thumbnail on YouTube, and then you're over here in Photoshop or whatever app you use to make the thumbnail, you're making the thumbnail, trying to make it as good, as viewer friendly as possible, catchy, and you make your description, you make your tags, you comment, you do all these things, and your video gets like 20 views. It gets like 20 or 30 views and like 1 or 2 likes, and one of them is from like your friend or something. And that hurts so much. It puts such a dent in your ego. But that's the time that you really got to push through. That's when you're going to have these haters and these people around you telling you like, why are you wasting so much time putting so much effort into these videos if you're not getting any views out of it, you're not getting any recognition out of them? Don't let those people get in your head, because once they do, it's going to be downhill from there. If you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see the times that that's happened to me. It's happened to me. It's a real thing. It really does happen. You'll see that there's been breaks where I go on like 6 or 7 months without posting a video on my YouTube channel. And that's partly why I've only had 3,000 subscribers over the last 6 years. It's because there's been plenty of times where I've been able to make videos and I just don't. I let the people around me really bring me down. And when people say that you need to surround yourself with people with the same viewpoints and same goals, it really does help a lot. It truly, truly does. Because when you have those negative thoughts coming into your head constantly, it's really gonna put a dent in your ego, as I said earlier, and it's not gonna make you want to post. It's gonna make you dread the process. You're gonna start putting less effort into your videos because you're gonna realize that what they're saying is partly true. But because it's partly true, a lot of people fail. If it was easy, everybody would do it. That's the truth. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would have over 1 million subscribers, but it's not easy. That's why a lot of people don't make it past even 100 subscribers. But because you're here watching this video, you know what it takes. You have energy and the motivation to get through this. You want to be a YouTuber, and that's why you're watching this video. Drop a like if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to get those 100 subscribers, because I know that it's so difficult when you're starting out. Trust me, it really, really is. But if you're pushing through these hard times and you're posting consistently and you're doing all these things that I'm going to talk about, you're going to reap the benefits eventually. Everybody has their chance. Everybody started at 0, and it's just a matter of time before you have your chance. And so this leads me to tip number 4. You need to start promoting your channel. That you really do. Whether that's Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever else there is, you need to start promoting it on there. For me, when I started out back in 2014, I wasn't too big on using Instagram and Twitter and all these apps. So my way of promoting my YouTube channel, if you go back and look at my YouTube channel, I was a gaming YouTuber. And so when I was in my gaming lobbies and I was waiting for a game to start, I would talk to people in the lobby and I'd let them know like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, I record videos and things like that. And I would give them exposure to my YouTube channel based on word of mouth from playing those video games. And another thing that worked for me to promote my YouTube channel was I would tell people like, hey, do you want to be in a video with me? And doing stuff like that, promoting your YouTube channel through word of mouth, especially on games, that made people want to be in the video with me, because for some reason it's really cool for people to be in a YouTube video and go back and look at themselves be in that video. And so that really helped me a lot, because a lot of people wanted to be in my video, and that would gain me a subscriber, another viewer, more interaction on my video. And so initially that really helped me out. And that's what really pushed the boundary for me to get those 100 subscribers, is that promotion. Because the more people that you get on your videos, the more the algorithm is going to work in your favor. YouTube has an algorithm. The more interaction, the more viewers, the more likes you get, the more they're going to be promoting your video, and the more your video is going to skyrocket to getting those views, those subscribers, those watch hours. And so it's really important that you promote your videos, whether, that is said, in social media, games, word of mouth, whatever it is, just promote your YouTube channel. It's really, really beneficial, especially when you're starting out. Okay, and so tip number 5. Tip number 5 is also really important, especially when you're starting out. This one is super important. Yeah, it's good once you're a bigger YouTuber, but once you're a bigger YouTuber, it's a lot easier for your videos to get recommended. But when you're a smaller YouTuber, you really need to start paying attention to trends. Trends are super important, so you need to do the research. You need to understand what's happening right now around you, and it's a lot easier now than it was before. Right now, you have Google Analytics trending page, you have YouTube trending page, you have a Twitter trending page, you have an Instagram trending page, Facebook. I don't know if they have trending page. I mean, they probably do, but that's the point. There's so many things around you for you to understand what's going on in the world and what people are searching for. Now, if you make a video about it, that's going to super skyrocket your channel analytics. You're going to get more views, more subscribers, more interaction on your videos. That's going to help you a lot. But the thing is, with these trending videos, they need to be one of your highest quality videos, because as you know, people are going to stake on a video that they like and that they enjoy and is quality content. If you just put a random video that is meaningless and it just has the title just has the trend or whatever, and it has nothing to do with the trend, people don't like that. I know that bigger YouTubers clickbait, but smaller YouTubers, you guys really should not be doing that yet. People are not going to like that. It's going to give your channel a bad rep, especially if you're just starting out. And so when you're doing your trending videos, they need to be really high quality content videos. And so my most viewed video is a viral video. It is a trending topic. If you look back at it, on 2015, I believe is when the trend was going. It was the sausage beat rap lyrics is what I posted, because the sausage beat rap was the trend in 2015. And so my little twist on it was, hey, people are going to want to search for this video, and they're going to want to know exactly what they're saying in the video. They're going to want to recreate it at their schools. They're going to want to sing it. And so if I just post the lyrics to it, then I'm going to get views. I'm going to get recognition for that video. And that's exactly what happened. It now has over 1 million views. But the thing with doing videos like that, you need to be really careful, because what happened to me is I got copyright striked for that video, which means that anything that I earned from that video, monetary wise, is going to go to the copyright owner, which was the person who actually owned that video that was created. I technically did not own the video because the content that was recorded wasn't mine. The only thing that I did was put the lyrics over the video. But even then, even though I wasn't gaining monetary value from that video, what it was doing was giving me exposure, giving my channel exposure, and that's what's super important. So take that as you will. So for example, you can post a video similar to that, similar to what's trending, maybe put the lyrics, maybe add your own twist on it, but know that it's going to potentially be copyright striked. But if you're okay with that, it's going to give your channel so much exposure. And that's what happened to me. Is I left the video on there, I gave credit to the copyright owner, and the copyright strike was removed. Even though I still don't get monetary value, I leave it on there because it gives my channel that exposure. And that's something that you can potentially do, but just be aware of the consequences that can come with it if legal stuff like that. I got lucky and I'm able to keep it on YouTube, and that's fine with me, as that I'm not getting monetary value as long as I'm getting that exposure. Now, with that being said, that leads me on to tip number 6, which kind of go hand in hand. You need to do your research. And that's where doing the trends and doing things like that, learning what's going on around you, is going to help you out a lot. And so if you're doing your research, you're going to be able to answer people's questions. Look at what people are questioning on YouTube. Look at what they're looking up on Google, on stuff like that. What are the more popular questions? And answer those questions. Those videos are going to get you the most amount of interaction between people, because if you're answering the question perfectly and you're answering exactly what they looked for, then they're going to give you a like, they're going to subscribe potentially just as a thank you. And so being able to answer those type of videos is going to be really beneficial to your channel and going to really start growing your YouTube channel. Because let's not forget, YouTube is a search engine. With that being said, people are going to search for specific questions, and if you answer those specific questions, then your channel and your video is going to pop up. It's going to be one of the ones that are recommended by YouTube. And that's why it's so important for you to put long descriptions. You have 5,000 characters that you can write on your description. Use it up. Write what your video is about. Put as much information as you can so that YouTube knows exactly what your video is and they're able to recommend it to people. And so that also goes with your tags. Use your tags up. I don't remember exactly how many tags you can put, how many characters, but use it up. I use it up on every single one of my videos, and it's really beneficial because that's things that people search up. If they search up one of those specific tags, your video is likely to pop up. So use the tags, use the description, and yeah, just realize that YouTube is a search engine. Do your research and see what people are currently looking for. Okay, so you've gone through the last 6 tips, you've done the promotion, or you haven't done the promotion yet actually because your video is not completed, but you've done the research, you've done the video, you've gone through the process, you're not letting these haters get to you. Now you need to get to tip number 7, and this one's important because as I said earlier, if you do the research and you put the proper description and your video now gets recommended by YouTube, your thumbnail is super important. And that's tip number 7. Have great thumbnails. If you guys want me to do a video on how to make thumbnails on Photoshop or free apps on your phone or even free programs on your laptop, let me know and I'll make a video. I currently use Photoshop, but there's plenty of other programs that you can do it on. Okay, I know you guys know exactly what I mean when I say this. You need to have catchy thumbnails. If you guys have ever searched something on YouTube, and I'm sure you guys have, or else you guys wouldn't want to be a YouTuber, you know that you go for those catchy thumbnails. There's so many videos that pop up when you search something. If you click on the catchy thumbnail, then you expect the video to be good if the thumbnail is that good. And that's exactly what you need to try to do with your channel. Have a thumbnail that's catchy and promote your channel before the viewer even watches it. Thumbnails are more important than you think. In the thumbnail, you need to have big bolding letters that talk about in such a small amount of words about what your video is going to be about. Something that draws the viewer's attention in. And so now if you combine those things together, you have the catchy thumbnail, they click on your video, and now the quality content that you made actually answers their question, actually helps the viewer out. Now what you'll notice is that when you do these things, you start making those these small tweaks in your production, in your quality content, you start doing the research and you make a catchy thumbnail. If they click on your catchy thumbnail and the video you made is actually catchy and it actually answers the viewer's question, they're gonna appreciate the work you did. They're gonna subscribe. And if all your videos do the similar things to what that video did, they're gonna recommend you to other people. And that's really what you want. You wanna start getting people to recommend your videos. You wanna start getting your videos a lot more exposure and views because of the interaction you get. As I said earlier, YouTube is an algorithm, so the more interaction you get, the more they're gonna recommend your video. And applying all these tips is really just a way to get more of that exposure from YouTube. All right, well, I mean, those are the 7 tips that I had for you guys. I hope that they resonated well with you guys coming from a smaller YouTuber himself, and that they make a little bit more sense and are able to, you know, help you guys grow. And if it does, if you guys liked any part of this video, then yeah, drop a like. I really do appreciate it. It really does help more than you guys think. As I said earlier, with the algorithm, with YouTube promoting your video a little bit more, it really does mean a lot to me. So if you guys want to subscribe, that's awesome. I'm going to be posting more videos like this about how to edit, how to grow your YouTube channel, and things that I've learned along the way. Every video I post, I'm going to be there for the first 30 minutes answering you guys' comments and questions. So make sure you guys subscribe, turn on those post notifications in case you guys have questions. I'll be there in the first 30 minutes. I hope you guys really did enjoy. If you did, subscribe. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.